Welcome back, friends, to InformOverload, the show where we take the top trending topics on the internet and then make them more entertaining. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers, aka the Bacon Overlord, and to never miss another exciting video, click that subscribe button and ring the bell to join our notification squad. Before we get started though, leave us a comment with who your favorite YouTuber is, and while you do that, let's jump right into the top 10 influencers that were banned from YouTube. In at number 10, Mr. Technical Difficult. His real name is Kyle, but he's more commonly known by his online persona, Mr. Technical Difficult. Kyle gained an enormous online following with his chat roulette and Omegle videos, along with his gaming and pranks. His first channel had hit more than 2 million subscribers, but was terminated for violating YouTube's policies. However, that is quite a broad spectrum when addressing why he was banned from the platform. It could possibly be that he had over-tagged some of his videos' descriptions, which at the time, YouTube was really cracking down on. Although in a video posted to his new channel under the name White Lightning Kyle, he said that YouTube had removed him because they have a policy against underage users posting provocative content. So most likely the machine they were using to do these terminations just caught him up in the mix by accident. Still one of my faves. In at number 9, Zoie Burgher. Zoie was a YouTube streamer that became infamous for her explicit and provocative videos under the guise of playing video games. Due to her popularity increasing so rapidly, the YouTube community plagued her channel with criticism regarding her adult content. She would play Call of Duty and twerk in a bikini every time that she got a kill streak. Not exactly kid-friendly if you ask me. She was actually hit with 3 bans prior to being removed, and when the 4th ban hit, that was it for this so-called streamer. She tried to switch over to Twitch, but the same thing happened all over again. Clout chasers will never learn. In at number 8, WatchMojo. Now obviously WatchMojo is running strong now with over 20 million subscribers and several subsidiary channels. But at one time their main account was banned from YouTube. A majority of their content plays fast and loose with copyright laws, showing just enough to do a video on the subject, but not so much that they would get a copyright strike. At the time they were the 33rd most viewed YouTube channel in the world, but on Sunday, December 15th, subscribers were met with a red banner indicating that the account had been terminated. WatchMojo's ban from YouTube was due to multiple third-party notifications of copyright infringement from massive companies like 20th Century Fox. This is a big company though, so for the most part they had permissions from these companies to use their footage for their purposes of top 10 lists on their channel. However, they must have tried to skate by with a certain piece of content that got flagged immediately. In at number 7, Sernandoe. The Grand Theft Auto 5 community on YouTube may seem like a niche thing, but it's actually a very popular section with its own top creators. One big contributor to this section was the YouTuber Sernandoe. His channel had over 2 million subscribers and over 450 million views. He was also the type of YouTuber that posted a ton of clickbait, which his fans thought that's why he was banned for. In one particular video though, he alleged that someone with Rockstar Games had gifted him with an early copy of Grand Theft Auto, although it was his fake money generating sites for the game that resulted in his account being terminated. Yeah, don't fall for that. In at number 6, Derv. A very young British YouTuber named Dylan McKevoy, who is better known by his online persona Derv, built his online following by similar clickbait methods. His first account gained over 1.4 million subscribers, but was often criticized in the comments for his clickbait headlines. He did everything from fake gift card giveaways to enticing headlines just to build a following, although this wasn't what got his account banned from YouTube. According to Derv himself, YouTube had said that it was due to him having violence in his videos. He goes on to say that the most harmful thing was probably a kid throwing a snowball at a car, which may seem harmless from the point of the person throwing the snowball, but when you think about it, that's kind of crazy dangerous, dude. If the snowball had ice in it, a window could have been broken, the snow could cover the windshield, blinding the driver, leading to a crash, just so much that shouldn't be on camera or just done in general.
So the reason my channel did get taken down is actually because of the violence in the videos, which I know a lot of people are so surprised when I told them that, and it is surprising.
In at number 5, Austin Jones. Austin was a musician and active YouTuber from 2007 to 2017 who is now serving time for sexual misconduct involving minors. In the time that his channel was active, Austin had gained over 500,000 subscribers, and using his newfound fame, he would knowingly speak to underage girls while asking them for inappropriate photos. On February 8th, 2019, his YouTube channel was terminated, and on May 3rd, 2019, Austin Jones was sentenced to 10 years in federal prison for his crimes. So you know YouTube isn't ever planning on keeping your channel active for when you get out of jail. In at number 4, Stranger Than Fiction News. This YouTube channel was once the pinnacle of wild conspiracy theories that brought in millions of views. Although when YouTube began cracking down on a wide variety of channels spreading misinformation and fake news, they were one of the top channels getting banned. Their head conspiracy theorist was a man named Ron Johnson, and due to his biased take on political issues, his channel was responsible for spreading a lot of very misleading information. Allegedly, the exact reason reasoning for this channel being terminated was his videos questioning the US government about the Florida shooting story. In at number 3, David Seaman. Another big conspiracy theorist on YouTube was David Seaman. He gained notoriety for his Pizzagate promotion, where he posted hundreds of videos that dealt with pedophilia within the Democratic Party and associates, all of which were false claims that had real-life implications. He spouted nonsense that led to the general public to believe that Hillary Clinton was running some underground child sex ring from a Washington, D.C. pizza shop. This led to an incident where a man actually set fire to the family-owned pizzeria, along with another incident where a man from North Carolina fired several shots using an assault rifle, telling them to release the children, all of which they didn't have. In at number 2, Logan Paul. We're sure you're just as tired as hearing about this story as the rest of us, but hey, what kind of list would this be without the infamous Logan Paul story? Logan was banned from the platform in 2018 after uploading a video of himself in a Japanese forest known for its high rate of suicide. While Paul was wandering through this area, he filmed the dead body of a person that had hung themselves from a tree. According to an article in the New York Magazine, Logan actually says in the video, "Suicide is no joke, depression and mental illness are not a joke. We came here with an intent to focus on the haunted aspect of the forest." The fact that he tried to mask this dumb stunt with some sort of disclaimer that it was a video on mental health, people just got really outraged about, and he was banned for it. Last but not least, in our number 1 spot, Alex Jones. Alex was the first person that was completely ghosted by all forms of social media. Many people have been banned from Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, TikTok or Twitter, whatever, but no one has been banned from them all simultaneously. It's like they all got together on a conference call and agreed to hit the big red ban button at the same time. Alex Jones was known for his controversial conspiracy theory news show called InfoWars. Along with most social platforms, Alex's podcast was also taken down from both Apple and Spotify. Specifically though, his YouTube ban was due to him constantly posting videos claiming that the Sandy Hook tragedy was a staged act of terror by the government. With 2.5 million subscribers, Alex's words convinced people into also believing that this was a hoax, which just led to a ton of really awful interactions with these conspiracy theorists and the parents who had lost their children at the Sandy Hook shooting. A spokesperson from YouTube said, "When users violate our terms and policies repeatedly, like our policies against hate speech and harassment, of our terms prohibiting circumvention of our enforcement measures, we terminate their accounts." Pretty strict there. But I mean, rightfully so. With that, let's check out some of your comments from the video titled, "The first long-term study on vaping is here and it doesn't look good." Wesley Jones says, "I watched this while vaping." Dude, have we learned nothing? I don't know. Perverted Gentleman says, "I vape a pure cannabis flower, no chemicals added, just herb." Good for you, man. Good for you. That's great. Big thumbs up from Canada. Ben Johnson says, "Don't jewel in school, it's not cool." It's not cool if you rhyme either. That's never worked. Just tell them they look dumb. There you go. Zamek says, "I vaped some air and it turned to carbon dioxide. I think I'm dying." Yeah, go see a doctor, bro. Maybe a mental health specialist. Gaming Victim says, "Breaking news, breathing in something you're not supposed to may damage your lungs. Very shocking." He's shocking indeed, but as you saw in that first comment, he was literally vaping while watching a video against the dangers of vaping. So yeah, what are you gonna do? And that has been the top 10 influencers that were banned from YouTube. Thank you for watching Inform Overload, and if you enjoyed this video, then show some love by tapping that like and subscribe button. Also, make sure you give us a follow on Instagram for tons of behind the scenes content. Links for that will be in the description below. Plus, while you're there, leave us a comment with your thoughts on this list, and for more videos like this one, just click that playlist on the side of the screen. From IO, my name is Johnny Rogers. Until next time, take care.